welcome back, it's Louise. I'm giving you an update on my design team project for Sunny Creates. I know it's a bit shiny, but I'll try and cover it. I had these planners that never cost me a lot at all. I got them from the Amazon warehouse where they're old, so I got them under £1. So I thought I would start using them up. So what I've done, I've taken some pages and that out and I've started doing something, but I want to show you what it looked like before, because they're practically the same. Got the elastic, coconut they are, that's how you pronounce it. And they've got the tabs, they're like plastic covered tabs, and they have dates and whatnot. We've got some just the bullet pages, bullet paper pages, and some pages like that, and it goes all the way through. It's got the months all the way through, and at the back it's got a pocket. The last page is like double pocket. So that's what it looked like before I got my hands on it. So I'll put this one away and I can show you what I've done. The kit I'm using this month is called Beautiful Blooms. I've got it on my whatever this is called. It's called Beautiful Blooms, but in the description it says watercolour wildflowers. A few people have been getting confused by that when they first go onto it, and they've seen that and they haven't thought it's the right kit, but it's called Beautiful Blooms. And she has done a flip through on her own channel, but I thought this would be the easiest way to show you the pictures, because I coffee dye them and all sorts, so mines don't give you the true colours, if you know what I mean. So this, I'm just going to go through it. She's got a video on the second one. Just let you look at that. That's all the papers. I don't think it's going on to the ephemera. No, it's not. Right, so that's the ephemera. You've got the pockets and envelopes and tickets and whatnot. And you've got the wheel tail tabs. Now the one I've got, I have to fold them over, but they fit perfectly, and I will show you them in a minute. And got large envelopes and some journaling cards and the big tags, and that's pages and more bingo cards, and they're quite big, those tickets. I suppose you could use them as, I don't know, labels or something like that. More envelopes, and that big long one I used as a belly band. And you've got a what's that, a file folder and some other little pages, more pages, and that's it. It's kind of gone two ways. I was going to split the kit up, but then I thought I don't have a lot of one or another to make the two. It would be a lot of filler pages in it, so I thought I'll just do my thing on it and make them cohesive. And if you notice there's 25% off, and that's up until the 27th of June 2024. See that? So that's I think it's 30 pages. It doesn't say it there, but I think it's, oh no, it doesn't say, but I think it's 30 pages. So that's the kit that I'm using. So get on to the journal. I didn't want to destroy any of this because I thought it is gorgeous. I even had trouble taking the pages out because I didn't want to use it, but I did. I got over that. So, and this is what I've done so far. So I as you can see, I have taken all the tabs off, all of them. That's extra pages. I haven't taken them all out in case I want to use them, because obviously you can't get them back in. Once you've taken them out, you can't get them back in. So then my next thing to do was to coffee dye some of the pages that I thought I was going to use, that I think I'm going to use. And obviously I did start off coffee dyeing the whole page, and I thought that's a bit silly because I'm not going to use the whole page because I'm going to be covering it. So then I started just doing the bits that I thought will not be getting covered, so you know what I mean, around the edges and whatever. And it still needs a bit touching up, like in there, but I'll do that as I go along, which I've done or been doing. So right, this is the front. I've kept it there at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing, whether I'm going to do a big pocket or what I'm going to do, but I've left that at the moment. So the first page is I've just literally covered the page, stencils, put some original ephemera on, and the words, because if you noticed in the last design team project I've done, Santini has about, I don't know, about 5 or 6 pages of words that you can use, and she has them in all different colours. And in the last one, I think I used the like kind of coffee colour, but I'm using the green in this one. So, and that's a freebie in her coffee shop, which I'll link down below. And they're great for any project. Just choose the colour that you want that's going to go with your project, and then you're off. So that's the front page, just done a bit of stitching. It's so easy to stitch on this because look, and then you just pull that out. So that's like, I don't know, got myself trapped here. So you just pull it out, and that's like free moving. So you can just, not being too heavy handed because you just rip it right off, but just put it in the machine like that and hold it, and it's so easy. Let's put it back again. Right, so that's the front page at the moment. I'm really just getting the bones of it done. And this is the next page. And that's one of the pages that I've cut down for that. And I've just used brown packaging, just kind of covered bits that were, because it says Amazon and whatever all over it. So right, start from there. This is how it works. Pull it out. So I've got one of the tags that I've done the same sort of thing on. Some bits of ephemera pages. It's original ephemera. That's one of the pockets. And there's no other kit in this. It's book pages, original ephemera, recycled, and the kit. That's it. Even though these little bits are from the kit. Right, so that's a postcard. And this is a piece of ephemera as well from a play, Shepherd's Song. Let's put that in there without ripping it. Right, so then when you put it back, you can open it up that way, and you've got a card. What I did was I printed onto vellum and then stuck it onto some card. Actually, I think that was the insides of a book page, of a book, if you know what I mean, the first page. So it's quite thick. So I just glued it onto there and then stitched it. Put half of the clock on, some seam, says seam line there, some sewing pattern, and then a couple of the little words. That's it. I mean, I might put something up there. I don't know. I'm just getting the basics done at the moment. But I just wanted to show you where I was and what I was doing and everything. So, and that's, I think that's the other piece from that, but that way. Yeah. just made a pocket from that because it's quite wide. I used that rather than the little pockets. I wanted to use the whole page, and that's just one of the pages in the background that I've put there. And then just, it's a big page or something, and I've been putting little bits of stenciling. That's one of the whale tail tabs. Like I said, I just punched it out on mine. That's it on the other side. Right, so that's one of the envelopes I've just decorated a bit. Still got more to go, but and some bits inside, and some more bits of original ephemera, and some of those cigarette cards. Is that they're called? Yeah. And the back of that is just some coffee dyeing I was doing in my garden chair, the rusty part, and a bit of stenciling and splashed some coffee. That's one of the pages. That is part of the page, so I just stuck these two bits on at the moment. That's the back of it, where it's got, I thought they could be left on their own for writing. Some of them I've covered, but I've left it because all it says is time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And it's got all those boxes which you could use for, I don't know, lists or anything. So that's that. And this is the same, it carries on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But that's another vellum page, or actually it might be the other piece. Yeah, it's the other piece of the vellum that I stuck onto that card. So what I did was I glued that bit down there and the bit at the bottom, and then folded it all up and took it to the machine and just stitched right up, so it's not going to go anywhere. You can write under there if you want. You can put some paper, whatever, picture, draw some art, whatever. This, I had this in my stash, but this is one of the freebies from Sanny's coffee shop. It's a sheet and it's got 3 on it, so I thought that would go perfect, sitting in there at the moment. So that's another 2 sets of them that more than likely will get decorated, but I'm just showing you them at the moment. That pocket is up there because I must have been stamping and I got some black ink behind there, so I just moved the pocket up just to hide it. Nobody would ever know. That's one of the tags. It's just got a little bit of decoration on it. Just something just now. That's the bingo card. This is the belly band that I was talking about. All I've done is put those 2 little bits on. This is the other one of them vellum page that I've folded in half, stuck it there with the tape and the glue, put the belly band on it. I was using it as a belly band, but everything kept sliding out, so I glued down the side, so now it is a tuck spot. I put the trim on the side just to differentiate from underneath. Tab. That's a postcard at Buckingham Palace from 1995. So that is in there. I just thought the green and the green went. So, and for this side, I taped down those 2 sides and made it the pocket. So anything can go in the pocket. And that's the tag that I've put in there just now. So that's that page. This is one of the. This was the first print I'd done of this, and I don't know if you have HP, but I started out printing them from the HP app, thinking it's quicker because all the settings are in it. So I printed them all out and I thought, that's not very bright, because I had seen the flip through and I know that they were brighter than this. So I just, on my phone, I just went to normal print and then printed them off, and they were a perfect colour. Whether it's my printer or whatever, but it detected it differently. So if you have the kit and it comes out all kind of faded and not very bright, change the way you print it, which is what I've done. And I'll show, there is another one, and I'll show you how it's supposed to look. So that's the kind of faded out one, but I thought I'm going to use it anyway, so I stuck it on that page. That's the file folder. I've put that in it just now, so I don't know what's going in there. Just a piece of leftover. Some ephemera. That's another one of the them things. And that's some paper I had, because that's another one of those faded ones. See, it's quite faded compared to the one that was earlier. But again, I just put some stenciling on it and put some paint on them just to highlight it a bit, and used it. And on the back I just done some dyeing and stenciling and whatever, so as it wasn't white. And in here I made it a pocket, because I'd already done some of the pages, because I didn't know I was going to use this book. So I had decorated some of the pages, folded them in half, ready to go into signatures. And then I saw this and I thought, oh God, I've got all those pages folded in half now. So I've been using them up, either tearing them down, putting them on, or using them like this. So I made this one a pocket for something different. And that's one of the tags on pink card. It does keep sliding in, but I'm going to put something on there so that'll stop it from going any further. And I'll get a bit of a collage here because I had all that extra paper to use up. So put it in there, added a pocket. That's the other half of that page that came out quite light. I just decorated it up and it's now lives in here. And it is the Horse Guards London postcard to a Miss Grace Grant. And it's going to Scotland from London. So that's that one. And the same here, that's another, that's original ephemera tab. And one of those pages that didn't print out that great on the other side of it. So I've just